Sugar cane in the easy morning, weather vane's my one and lonely.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mike from Living Ministry, and this is our new video. One reason why I'm really compelled to make this video is because people are always asking, what can one person do? And you know, obviously, God has a lot for us in our lives. We weren't meant to just do nothing. God can do amazing things through one person. So let's just kind of look at things and go from there.
If all our life is but a dream, fantastic pose and greed, then we should feed our jewelry to the sea. For diamonds do appear to be just like broken glass to me. And then she said she can't believe genius only comes along in storms of fabled foreign tongues, tripping eyes and flooded lungs. Northern downpour sends its love. Hey moon, please forget to fall down. Hey moon, don't you go down. Sugar cane in the easy morning, weather vane's my one and lonely. Sugar cane in the easy morning, weather vane's my one and lonely. Sugar cane.
As a Christian, some of the more important people that we can have in our lives are people who are older in their walk in faith. A lot of times we can have a hero whose testimony is so important to us that it blesses our lives.
Did you ever know you were my hero? I don't know who you're rolling your eyes and twisting your neck at, but you got the wrong one.
All right, next scene, here we go. All right, next scene.
God can do amazing things through the life of just one person. Here's a story about that. In 1954, Oliver Brown, a welder for the shops of the Santa Fe Railroad Company and associate pastor, was compelled to file a lawsuit against the city of Topeka, Kansas. This suit called for the school district to reverse its policy of racial segregation. Separate elementary schools were operated by the Topeka Board of Education under the 1879 Kansas law, which permitted, but did not require, districts to maintain separate elementary school facilities for white and colored students in 12 populations over 15,000. This case was known as Brown versus the Board of Education.
A lot of times we lose heart because we don't realize that we have a lot of power as one person who's a Christian.
Agnes Ganjay Bayaju found a calling at 12 years old to serve the poor in the name of Christ. In 1929, at the age of 18, Agnes arrived in India to teach in a convent school in Laredo, India. But disturbed by the poverty in Calcutta, India, she felt the call of Christ to leave the convent and help the poor while living among them. On October 17, 1950, Agnes, who had now adopted the name Teresa after the patron saint of missionaries, began a ministry called Missionaries of Charity. It began as a small order with 13 members in Calcutta.
Then peal the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor does he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, with peace on
There was a time when one person stood up against the Nazis at Auschwitz for the Jews.
In September of 2007, Chinese government officials closed Ali Mahjong Yimiti's business and accused him of using it as a cover-up for preaching Christianity to people of Uyghur ethnicity. He was later arrested in January of 2008 and accused of subversion of the national government and endangering national security. Mr. Yimiti has been held for a year and a half without a public trial. This story lacks the triumphant ending of justice prevailing, because this story is still unfinished. We can write the end of this story, and you can be the hero.
People are always saying if they were around back in the 60s that they would have done something. Or if they were around back in slavery time, they would have done something. Or if they were around back when Hitler was putting the Jews in the camps, they would have done something. But they don't do anything today.
So here we are in the same old spot, knowing something needs to happen, but our mouths are locked, tongue-tied, closed-tied, sealed shut, yup.
Just because Bono doesn't think it's cool, doesn't mean it's not a worthy cause.
People always say that they would have done something, they would have stood up, they would have made a stand. Well, here's the deal. Today, you can make a stand. We can stop purchasing from China. We can write to our congressman. We can write to the Chinese government. We can write to Mr. Yimiti and write him letters of encouragement. And we can pray every night for this man to be free so he can be with his family. Don't say you would have done something if today you will not do something.
I'm not trying to be a nuisance. I just think we can do better than this. That was simply my 2 cents. You can take it or
Dear Mr. Yimiti, your friends overseas have been praying for you.
Hey, we haven't met in person, but I feel connected because, well, we are, in a sense, brothers.
I've heard of your situation there. I cannot say I know how it feels because I've not been in that position before.
Although the details seem unfortunate, the result is very amazing.
We are praying for your strength and for a quick release from prison. May God bring you and your family justice.
I hope and pray that you could see your wife and children real soon.
Hopefully it will be on this side of eternity, but if not, we will see them again.
We pray for your deliverance and we encourage others to pray for you also.
Jesus loves you.
He is with you and upholds you.
You are half a world away, but in the center of the kingdom.
Jesus loves you and I love you too. Here eternal.